Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My day is going absolutely fabulous. Big shout out to all the channel members. Also subscribe to the other Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story. Yes, a hell of a story. And this story right here shows you why I emphasize do not obey your thirst. Down with the Sprite commercial tell you all. Listen to what your big brother telling you all. Do not obey your thirst, because being thirsty will get you caught up in his life. Now I'm going to tell you something also before I start this video. Look, your health is your wealth. You know what I'm saying? So ask yourself, what good is money? What good is having all these things in life if you cannot enjoy them? Now look, you must understand one thing, that everything that shines is not gold, and everything that look good is not good for the taste. Now I'm going to tell you this right here. You must be careful this day and age. But I want to say this also before I start this story. Thank you to the channel members for sending me this story. Now, the story is about Gena Tew. Yes, some of you all may know of her, and some of you may not know her. But for those who do know her, you already know who she is. And for those who not, she just basically a popular, what they call an IG model. And I'm still trying to figure out what the hell is an IG model. Just because you're a man or a woman and you go on Instagram, that does not make you a damn model. But I'm going to say this right here. Now, Gina was linked to quite a few people in Hollywood, that is, a few celebrities. And some of those celebrities go by the name of Chris Brown, Nick Cannon, and also Chief Keef. And from what I heard, quite a few other guys. Now, I'm not up here to throw any shade or any salt on Gina, because she already going through enough right now. Because, you know, I don't know how she contacted this disease, and I'm not here to play judge, jury, or executioner or whatnot. Because as you can tell from these pictures or whatnot, and also the video, Gina is already catching enough hell. Now, some of y'all might be saying, well, Trey, she brought that up on herself. True enough, but yet and still, though, you have to be careful in this day and age, because everybody that come up to you and they look good or look a certain way does not mean that they are good for your body. You know what I'm saying? What may be good for the touch may not be good for your soul, so you must remember that. Now, Gina came out earlier this week and let out a bombshell, basically saying that she has AIDS. And from the looks of it, it looked like stage 4 AIDS, because she is clearly in a lot of pain and suffering and whatnot. But you can clearly tell that this is the last stage. Now, my thing is this right here. I have a few questions. Like, how long did you know that you had this? And when did the symptoms first start? Because you just don't go from stage 1 to stage 4. And that's anything in life. So you have to have some kind of symptoms. You know what I'm saying? When you start a car up, you just don't back the damn car up. No, the car have to get crunked up, have to run idle, and then you back it up. So what I'm trying to say is this right here, is that you just didn't wake up one day and became sick, very thin, weighing 65 pounds or whatnot, barely able to walk, and also barely able to see. But anyway, we'll break the rest down as I read a snippet from this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet from this story, and I am going to give my opinion, all of it. Surely, as we go, Gena Tew, an Instagram model associated with numerous celebrities, nearly died of AIDS after going untested for almost a damn decade, according to her recent TikTok video. Yes, 10 years. But you know what, though? It's like all these people in Hollywood or whatnot, it's like they're always going through some mess. It's like it's always something with them. And you have to understand one thing, ladies. I'm talking to the ladies right now. Is that these guys that you all see, don't think you're the only one trying to holler at him or, you know what I'm saying, trying to get with him. Trust me, especially when you're on a status like a Nick Cannon or a Chris Brown. Let's just be for real. Now, Chief Keef, that's another thing. But, you know, he's a celebrity in his own right. But when you up there with Nick Cannon and Chris Brown, all kind of women be throwing the draws at you, you know what I'm saying? Like an old Teddy Pendergrass concert, just draws being thrown everywhere. But the thing about them draws is you can't pick every draws up, because some of them draws ain't clean, and some of those people are carrying that package, or better yet, what they call...
You got the juice now, man.
Yes, that juice. Anyway, now in a video released Monday, Gena Tew says she isn't sure when or how she contacted the virus, but that her doctor told her that the virus had been in her system for 8 to 10 damn years. So if you've had this disease for 8 to 10 years or whatnot, when did you first started receiving the symptoms? That's why I want to know, when did you first started getting sick? Because like I said earlier, you do not go from stage 1 to stage 4. So when did you start getting sick? You just don't wake up one day weighing 125 pounds, and then the next damn morning you wake up weighing 65 pounds. It just don't work that damn way. Now look, like I say, I'm not up here to say Nick Cannon got AIDS. I'm not saying Chris Brown got AIDS. I'm not saying Chief Keef or none of these people got AIDS, because you have to be careful what you say. I mean, did you all not learn from Tasha K that you cannot accuse people without adequate proof. You have to have the proof. So therefore, you all not going to get me sued because I am trying to keep my little coins. Anyway, now also she admitted she didn't get tested during that period, but only got tested when her symptoms became noticeably debilitating. So you went through all these years not getting tested. But like I say, you don't go from stage 1 to stage 4, Gina, and the rest of the world. And for those doctors and nurses that are watching this channel right now, because kind of like everybody watch this channel. But I'm going to say this, you don't go from stage 1 to stage 4. So when did you first start receiving the symptoms? If we can get the truth out you. Because I'm not calling you a liar. It's just you skipped a whole huge part. Like, you woke up one day, you were just sick and you didn't know how you got it. No, that's not how AIDS work. That is not how AIDS work. If it is, leave a comment and we'll debunk that real quick. That's not how it works. I'm not trying to be funny or whatnot, but I'm going to tell you all this right here. If you are active, sexually active that is, even if you had sex a few years ago, because AIDS can lay dormant in your body. People looking around talking about dormant. No, I ain't talking about doormat. Dormant. Look at the bottom. Dormant means it's sleep, like inactive. It's not taking effect yet, but it will. It takes certain things to trigger it, or even like a certain time span. Look, I'm not a doctor, but I know a little bit about it. You know what I'm saying? And for the rest of the information, do like I do and everybody else do. Call a doctor, a hospital, whatever, or look up on the internet. You get your information from there. But you do not go from stage 1 to stage 4. That's just common sense right there. Now, adding to the story, Gina also admitted hesitantly that she had been raped several times when she was homeless and living in New York City, and hinted at that being the likely cause of her infection. So do you think it was her being homeless, or do you think it was her sharing needles, because she said she had all kinds of tattoos did by evidently any kind of person? But one thing about it, those do not look like street tattoos. Those look like professionally made tattoos. Now look, I'm not up here to debunk you, Gina, but show me the tattoos where you got done on the streets by just any old random person with an old dirty needle. That's what I want to know right there. But then she goes on to say this right here also.
I have had a couple free tattoos, so it could have been a dirty needle. I don't know.
Out her own words, could it have been a dirty needle? Possibly. I don't know. Do I know these people? No. So who shares needles with people in this day and age? It's not like it's 1980 or 1990, you know what I'm saying, where AIDS was, being first talked about, especially in the 80s and whatnot. Because the first time I heard about AIDS was with the tennis player, Arthur Ashe. You know what I'm saying? Like quite a few of you all. That's the first time I ever heard about it. And also with the Michael Jackson song, We All the World, when they were showing kids in Africa with AIDS. That's the first time I really started hearing about AIDS. So she said that, could she have got it from a dirty needle? Possibly. But also, could she have got it from being raped by homeless people in New York when she was 17? And also, why is you homeless in New York at 17? But also, could you have got it from sleeping around with multiple men? Bing, bing, bing. Most likely, it came from a dirty diggling, not a dirty needle, even though that's a possibility. It came from, most likely, a penis. Let's just be for real. Now, anyway, according to certain sources, the 27-year-old also admitted that she had lost a lot of weight from the virus, and at one point getting down to as low as 65 pounds. And that's what you call the last stage, what some of you all call full-blown AIDS. You know what I'm saying? Even though there's no such thing as full-blown AIDS, it just progresses. But you know what I'm saying? Due to people, I'm not going to say they're ignorant or stupid or whatnot, due to people ignorance as far as knowing what they call it full-blown AIDS. But you have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And 4 being the last stage of AIDS. And hopefully that she is right with God, because you would need to be right with God in this time, Gina. And Gina also says she had to undergo physical therapy just to get her body back in serviceable shape. What the hell is serviceable shape? Which means that you can just walk around and get around? That's what I want to know, because y'all got a hell of a way of expressing these damn words. Serviceable. What the hell is serviceable? That's why I want to know. Somebody let me know in the comment section what they mean about a serviceable shape. That's why I want to know. Now, based on her age, they're saying that Gina most likely contracted this disease when she was around 17 or 19 years old. And that's a young age to catch AIDS. Damn, that's very young. But at the same time, when did you know that you was having these symptoms? And when did you know that you was sick? Because you just didn't wake up a week ago, earlier this month, or whatnot, or even when you made this video and realized that something was wrong. No, you knew something was wrong. You had to know. Now, true enough, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. Maybe you did not know that you had AIDS, but you knew that something was not right with your body. Even if we had a headache or a stomach ache, what we realized, something is wrong. I mean, if you get something as small as a headache and you realize, well, maybe you didn't take your blood pressure medicine, or maybe you ate too much pork, or you're stressing too hard, because stress and all that will cause you to have headaches and whatnot. You will have a symptom. So what I'm trying to say is this right here. When did you start having symptoms of you being sick? And why did it take so long to go to the damn hospital? I mean, was you in denial? Now, I understand a lot of people be in denial about AIDS and whatnot because they don't want to face the truth. But I'm going to tell you this. Go get tested. The word for the day is get tested ASAP, especially if you sexually active. And you all know if you're around here giving up that ass and that cookie and that wood like it's legal, go get tested, because chances are you are passing that shit around. And guess what? I don't want it. Anyway, let's finish up. Now, the story gets a lot worse. She also lost sight in one eye and the ability to walk due to the virus. However, with physical therapy, she has since regained mobility on her own. And that's with her walking, that is, which it takes assistance, as you all can see. But if you lose the sight in one eye, like I told you all, that is the sign of stage 4 AIDS. That's the last stage. So I'm going to say this to Gina and also to everybody else, to those people who she had sex with, whether it's Chris Brown, Nick Cannon, Chief Keef, whoever, it don't matter. You all should go get tested. And just because you see a person on TV and movies or making music does not mean they are immune to the ills of life. Does not mean they are immune to being sick. They are regular people just like me and you. You must protect yourself, or what we call, like in church, your vessel. Your body is your vessel. Your health is your wealth. You know what I'm saying? Money is not your true wealth, because money is nothing when you can't even enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, hopefully Gina is right with the Most High, because I know that she is suffering, as you all can tell. Anybody that ever knows somebody that have died from AIDS, because I know quite a few people who have died from it or whatnot, they all suffered in the end. It's very painful. So I'm going to tell you all this right here. Be careful. Just because you see something with your eyes, you must realize that everything is not good for you. Stop using your eyes and use your heart. You feel what I'm saying? Because your eyes will get you in trouble. Everything that look good is not good for you. But at the same time, I want to know this right here. When did you first knew that you were sick? When did you first knew that something was wrong with your body? Because that says a lot right there. And like I said earlier in the video, you do not go from stage 1 to stage 4 AIDS. No, because you're going to wind up sick quite a few times between those other stages, which is 2 and 3. You know what I'm saying? You don't wake up 65 pounds one day. So in my opinion, Gina is not telling the whole truth about how she knew that she had AIDS, because trust me, you were sick before then. Even though you might then go to the hospital and get tested, but you knew something wasn't right. And whoever laid down and had sex with Gina, you all should go get tested. But anyway, once again, I'm going to say this in the closing. I did not say, and I'm not saying that Chris Brown, Nick Cannon, or Chief Keef, none of these guys have AIDS, because I don't have no proof. I'm not going to sit up here and say somebody have a disease with no proof. But I'm going to tell you this right here. Protect yourselves. If you are sexually active, go get tested. You feel me? Anyway, you all let me know what you think about this video. And if there's anything I may have missed or misinformed, please let me know in the comment section. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel and become a channel member. Also, share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.